Alright, I've already made a handful of Samito D videos where I
shit on him multiple times. I'm just fucking different.
But honestly, there's room for one more, okay? Just one more, I swear, this is the last one, we'll do no more, just this one more, please let me have it, okay? We need to talk about it. What Samito D has done is not being talked about enough. He's just kind of getting away with it, and at least let me have this one final moment with him, okay? As you know, in 2023, Samito D bought the dying Mineplex server and the community rejoiced, and Samito D reassured us that he was fully committed to bringing the server back to life. To quote the great man himself, "I am fully committed to bringing the passion that changed the lives of tens of millions of players around the world." Which I'm realizing now is actually an incomplete sentence. He's not saying what he's doing with the passion. Is he bringing it back or what? Maybe this was all planned. For several years now, this network has sorely needed to regain the passion and drive at the helm that made it what it was in the glory days, and my commitment to all of you is to bring back that fire in the belly. The big Samito belly. I owe it to every one of you who have stuck by this network for all these years. We are in this to win this, make no mistake. Things are going to be very different around here starting today. I promise to keep you all updated as things progress. I love you all. Expect 110% from me and my team going forwards. And then to make this even funnier, he also uploaded this now infamous video to his Twitter. I am actually blocked from his Twitter account, so I can't find these tweets easily. Luckily, there is a website called nita.net. My apologies. Where I can access these files. And so most of the tweets that you see screenshotted or recordings or anything like that, they come from nita.net because I cannot access them easily from twitter.com.
So yeah, look, we're focused on execution, and that's priority number one. And I cannot wait to really show you. I'm going to show you guys more than anything. I want you guys to hold me accountable. So listen, hold us accountable. Let us execute. Let us get done what we have to get done. This is my dream, man. And you guys are going to make it happen. So I love you. Thank you. And expect more. Let's go.
And what did he do? Every day he woke up and he jerked off. And then he went for a shower and he jerked off. Actually, it's funny that I mentioned that he went for a shower, because he actually did once go for a shower. How do I know that? Because bro can't even take a shower without letting Twitter know about it.
Alright guys, I just had a revelation.
When you have a shower, your body is clean and stops smelling.
This is crazy, dude. Like, my beard, it smells great. I just did the shampoo in the shower, okay?
Excuse me?
Poo in the shower, okay? Hold on, I'm figuring this out. You guys are gonna...
Samito, I'll be honest, I don't like this angle.
Actually...
No, I don't think we will. Let's stop it here, just to be safe. Back to the main story, okay? So Samito D was fully committed to bringing Mineplex back. And then, of course, nothing happened at all for several years. But, you know, Samito D was still active online. It's just, he was playing Overwatch all day, every day. This dude literally wakes up. He records Twitter videos after waking up. Like, his hair is still messed up. He's still embedded and everything. And he just talks about Overwatch. That's all he thinks about. That's his whole life.
I just woke up. Dude, listen, I gotta talk about this,
No,
man.
you don't.
I had a dream about this last night.
Log off. But sometimes, and this might be hard to believe, sometimes he goes outside. How do I know that? Because of course when he goes outside, he has to share that information with us. Because wow guys, that's crazy, a gamer went outside. Like he keeps uploading videos of like doing things with dogs, like very, very sloppy things with dogs. Look, we don't know what happens behind the scenes. I don't want to make any assumptions based on this very limited information, but damn, it's sus. And it gets worse, right? Dude, he goes outside, okay? He finds himself a bunch of pussy cats. Over and over, he feels the need to share this with us, okay? Samito D, this is what I did 10 years ago when I was still a child, okay? You're a grown man playing games, video games, Overwatch for a living. So if he's not getting doggy styled or if he's not getting licked by the pussycat, then what he's probably doing is he might be in the swimming pool, diving into the water like a good boy that he is. Right? And so there are countless instances where he's done this because, I mean, to him, I guess it's a special thing to go outside, and he's like, wow, water is wet. I wouldn't have guessed, you know? And look, I have to make a quick confession. This video was quite old, from back in the days when he was fairly skinny, but you know, it's well known that, you know, he's gotten a bit porky, he's gained some weight. He's been posting on Twitter a lot of food videos of him cooking by himself for himself, which is great. Of course, now he's eaten a little bit too much, and I was able to find a recent pool video that he does not want us to see.
Oh my gosh, he's actually gonna jump.
No way, no
Look
way.
at the size of him. Whoa! Oh my god. Did you see that shark head stuck in the ice? Holy tiny.
Alright, let's get back to the main story. So in September 2023, Mineplex drops this sudden video onto their channel, which is basically just a big ad for their new branding, their new project that they are working on, which it turns out is not the Mineplex server that lots of people had anticipated. It was instead a developer platform that enables developers to gamify the experience of the end user, whatever, blah blah blah. And people are pissed. You can see in the live chat how the mood changes from W Mineplex to L Mineplex, L Samito D.
Minecraft is the game that pioneered and laid the foundation for what it meant to have a thriving third-party multiplayer development scene. I mean, you had networks ranging from hundreds of concurrent players to thousands of It feels like things are dying and going away and there's nothing fresh. If that sounds like you, and you want something fresh, and you want to see the small developer actually have a chance to thrive in the Minecraft scene, the greatest game of all time, the most successful game of all time, I'm going to ask you to go look down in the description and go check out our shop where we have our new merch out, which is really, really sick, as well as a couple bundles, one of them being access to a limited time holiday closed beta later this year, showcasing you what the studio is capable of. We will have more news on that later. A couple bundles with an exclusive one-time only purchase Phoenix Pet for a Founders Edition pack. We will never sell this Phoenix Pet and mount. There's two things, a Phoenix Pet and a Phoenix mount, ever again. So if you support us in our time of need, you will have rewards to show for it that nobody else will ever be able to get down the line. Also, a lot of premium currency bundles. We have now got a premium currency which we will be using to for purchases and such called crowns. You can pre-order those. If you invest in this project, you're not just investing in some Minecraft pump and dump server that'll be up for 3 months and then be gone.
Yeah, right, because the server actually was never up, therefore it wasn't a pump and dump. The server never existed. Well, look, that's not 100% accurate. As Samito D mentions, if you invest in this, you will get early access to the beta that will be released later in 2023.
Access to a limited time holiday closed beta later this year, showcasing you what the studio is capable of. We will have more news on that later.
Yeah, that's true. They did have more news on that later. Yep, it was delayed by almost 1 year. It came out in November of 2024. And it was a complete mess. It was unplayable garbage. And we couldn't even properly play on the beta because they kept closing it down for some reason. For weeks at times, and then they suddenly announced the day before Christmas that it'll be back, it's coming back, you can play for the winter holidays as promised. And then over and over they make these stupid announcements of announcements where they basically just tell us that something will happen without telling us anything, such as, we also have some good news that our classic players will be very excited to hear. It's so unnecessary. I don't even know what the news were. And then people were upset and they say, guys, you have to be transparent with us, the players, who are also your investors. And they said, okay, we'll be more transparent. So they say, and on the point of transparency, we also have something else planned for you too. And they don't say what it goddamn is. Over and over they do this. And it always sounded like they are actively working on Mineplex and that it's coming back soon. I mean, Samito D is so excited. Just look at him.
So look, the games, I am really excited to start being able to show you guys like what we've been doing. it's going to be pretty sweet. I think, especially, you know, my home of champions and clans, I think that that community is going to be done justice for the first time since it's been a very long time since the champions community has had something that and the clans community that they're going to be looking forward to. I would say that on our release, that's probably, well, no, the Cake Wars, Cake Wars is done too, by the way. The Cake Wars people out there, you guys are going to be really, really excited too. So look, we're stoked.
And just in case it's still not clear, he verbatim says that the server is coming back. Mineplex is coming back.
A lot of people are like think that we're not making a server. Like, we're making a server, but we're just opening up development for everybody else on it, right? So all the people say, we just want old Mineplex. Like, you're getting old Mineplex plus a ton of other stuff. You know, we don't want to leave people in the dark for too long. It's just, it's not good for you guys. So you're going to get old Mineplex. You're going to get old Mineplex plus some. All these games are going to exist.
There was no indication at all that this thing is going to come to an end. Yet, on the 7th of March 2026, Samito announces that he sold the server. We didn't get an announcement on the Mineplex Discord. There was nothing on the website that indicated that this is happening. He just tweeted this, he uploaded a video to his YouTube channel, and as far as I'm aware, that's all he said about it. It's over, it's done.
Meow, I'm a pussycat.
And I want to be fully transparent with the Mineplex community, as well as like some of the other people in the space that have tweeted me over the last, year or two being like, where's Mineplex? I guess these guys took people's money and ran. Let me preface by saying this. The ownership team at our company did not take 1 cent in over 2.5 years. Every dime that's come into the business has gone right back in, and we're really, really excited about some of our future partnerships.
He then goes on to justify why it is that Mineplex never saw the day of the light. And it is what we've already heard before, he's blaming Mojang. Apparently Mojang has stifled the progress of the Mineplex team. They don't allow the Bedrock server to come back.
They told us we had to rebuild our platform and we could come back and apply again. 3 or 4 months later, they reached back out to bring us back into the application process right when we were at the end of the process in 2024. We were about to be onboarded. We were sent onboarded documentation. We were told, well, we weren't told. We were supposed to have our playtest in July, and we were ghosted and did not hear from Mojang at all in July. Then August went by, September went by, and finally in October, we sent an email like, hey guys, like, we're ready. What's going on here? It's been months. To which they replied that the onboarding process had been indefinitely suspended and that we no longer moved the needle for them.
The decision was then to drop the Mineplex server completely and focus only on the studio part, the developer platform experience building. But something just doesn't add up. Just look at his face when he's telling this story. Like, either he's making it up or he's omitting important information. It just doesn't sit right with me. And Samito G, if it was absolutely true that he reinvested all investor income back into the project, then how come you've got nothing to show for it? For years and years, this guy has been deceiving us. He's been giving us announcements of announcements just to announce nothing in the end. Over and over, he gives us empty promises, false hope, and in the end, he delivered a broken closed beta that was shutting down every now and then anyway, couldn't reliably play on it. And in his video, he somehow spins this in a positive light. He somehow claims that they delivered what we paid for, this broken server.
To be clear as well, we delivered on everything that we had to for payments as well. Like, we hosted our open betas. There were numerous clans maps, which was the biggest game on Java that we had. And those things did come out and were fine.
Saying that they delivered everything that people paid for is just so disingenuous. Well, I guess that's just not how the cards fell, and it kind of is what it is.
That's just not how the cards fell, and it kind of is what it is there.
Samito, can you stop being a scammer for 5 seconds?
5 seconds. 5. It's not hard. It's really not. It is not difficult.
In conclusion,
I dropped out of college.
should have stayed in college.
Like Rebel Guy was a fraud. That kid was a fraud.
I cannot wait to really show you. I'm going to show you guys more than anything. I want you guys to hold me accountable. So look, the games,
I dropped out of college.
am really excited to start being able to show you guys like what we've been doing. It's going to be pretty sweet.
If you invest in this project, I dropped out of college. You're not just investing in some Minecraft pump and dump server that'll be up for 3 months and then be gone.
Listen, hold us accountable, let us execute, let us get done what we have to get done. Some kids are trying to say it's a scam or something. We're bringing this thing back.
So if you support us in our time of need, I dropped out of college, you will have rewards to show for it that nobody else will ever be able to get down the line.
We're bringing this thing back. Hold us accountable, let us execute, let us get done what we have to get done. Really excited to start being able to show you guys like what we've been doing. I cannot wait to really show you. I'm going to show you guys.
I dropped out of college.